Welcome to NMC News. I'm Isha. Now, the top news of the day. The Russia Ukraine war escalated further as Ukraine accused Russia of violating a ceasefire that Kyiv has initiated. Despite the ceasefire, Russia reportedly launched drone and missile attacks in regions like Kharkiv and Zaporizhia, causing casualties and damage. Ukrainian officials said at least one person was killed and several were injured. The conflict continues due to ongoing territorial tensions and lack of trust between both sides. Russia has also proposed its own short ceasefire for Victory Day celebration. The situation remains critical with no immediate resolutions in sight. China and Iran held high-level talks in Beijing as tensions continued in the ongoing US-Iran conflicts. Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi met Iranian counterpart Abbas Araghchi and called for a comprehensive ceasefire. The meeting took place amid global concerns over rising instability in the Strait of Hormuz. China expressed concerns over the war's impact on global oil supply and economy. Iran emphasized its readiness to defend its interests while continuing diplomatic talks. The development highlights China's growing role in global conflict mediation. The United States has paused its military initiative, Project Freedom, in the Strait of Hormuz amid ongoing tensions with Iran. The move was announced to support ongoing negotiations and reduce conflict in the region. However, military presence and naval blockade in Iranian area continues. Attacks on ships and rising tensions have already impacted global oil prices. The crisis has also led to economic concerns worldwide due to disruption in trade routes. Diplomatic efforts are still ongoing to stabilize the situation. Global tensions have also impacted cultural events as the Venice Biennale faced controversy due to the participation of countries involved in ongoing conflicts. Artists and organizers raised concerns over including Russia and Israel amid war-related issues. The event saw protests and even resignation of jury members. Financial losses and criticism have affected the exhibition's credibility. The situation highlights how global conflicts are influencing cultural and artistic platforms. The debate over separating art from political continues worldwide. Now it's time for a short break. More news on the other side. Welcome back. In Hardoi, Uttar Pradesh, a wanted criminal accused of the rape and murder of a minor boy was killed during a police encounter while attempting to escape. The incident took place when police tracked him down after he had been on the run for several days. During the operation, a special operation group officer was also injured in the exchange of fire. Police said the action was taken to prevent further threat and ensure justice in the case. The encounter occurred in the early morning hours and security was increased in the area. Investigation and legal procedures related to the case are ongoing. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi alleged that every sixth BJP MP in the Lok Sabha secured his or her seat through vote chori and asked if they should be labelled Ghuspatia in the party's own parlance. He also claimed that the BJP would not be able to win even 140 seats today in the Lok Sabha if fair elections are held. The Election Commission of India was strengthened monitoring systems ahead of upcoming elections to ensure transparency in the voting process. Officials are reviewing voters' lists and deploying special teams to prevent irregularities. The move comes amid rising political allegations regarding elections fairness. Authorities have assured strict implementations of guidelines during polling. Additional security and surveillance measures are also being planned. The aim is to conduct free and fair elections across the country. Indian Institute of Technology Madras Global Research Foundation has set up its first US center in Menlo Park to expand India's deep tech innovation globally. The center was launched on April 24 and the announcement was made on May 6, 2026 at the Select USA Investment Summit in Maryland. The initiative is led by IIT Madras Global in partnership with CA Startups. The aim is to strengthen India's global innovation presence. The center will act as a strategic hub for research, startup, and technology collaborations in the US. Now it's time for another short break. Stay with us for more news. Welcome back. Indian stock market saw a strong recovery on Wednesday as benchmark indices opened higher and maintained positive momentum. The NSE Nifty 50 crossed the 24,150 marks, gaining around 100 to 120 points in early trade. The BSE Sensex surged 300 to 600 points, trading above 77,300 levels. Global oil prices eased on May 6th as Brent crude oil traded around $108 per barrel, falling nearly 1 to 2%. The decline was driven by hopes of easing tensions between the US and Iran. Investors reacted positively to signs of a positive peace deal, reducing fears of supply disruption. Oil prices had earlier surged above $114 but later corrected. The market remains sensitive to geopolitical developments. Analysts say further movement will depend on diplomatic progress. Chennai Super Kings kept their playoff hopes alive with a strong win over Delhi Capitals in IPL 2026. CSK defeated DC by 8 wickets, successfully chasing a target of 156 runs. Sanju Samson played a match-winning knock of 87 runs not out, leading the team comfortably. The win has improved CSK's positions in the points table. Their bowling unit also performed well by restricting DC to a low score. The team now remains in contention for the playoffs. Indian boxers impressed at the Asian U15 and U17 championships in Tashkent with strong performances. Yash Yadav secured a dominant 5-0 win in his bout. Several other Indian players also advanced to the next level rounds. The tournament features top young talent from across Asia. India's performance reflects growing strength in junior boxing. Now it's a wrap on this news bulletin. Stay tuned to NMC News for more updates.